They hadn't spoken in years. She vanished before the revolution. And yet, when the bullet was fired, she was the one who took the shot and saved his life. This is the untold story of the woman who walked away from Ibrahim Traoré and came back to save Burkina Faso's future. Long before the revolution, before the military uniform and the weight of a nation, Ibrahim Traoré was a young officer stationed in Koudougou. There he met Mariam, brilliant, outspoken, and unafraid to challenge him. She was studying political science. He was dreaming of a better Africa. Together they were fire and purpose. Their connection was intense. Mariam challenged Traoré's ideals, constantly pushing him to think not just like a soldier, but like a statesman. He admired her passion for African unity and her anger at neo-colonial interference. They'd sit under the stars, debating until dawn, promising a future they'd build together. But destiny had other plans. When whispers of mutiny grew, Traoré chose the path of revolution. Mariam, disillusioned by the violence she saw creeping into their dream, vanished. No goodbye, no letter, only silence. He searched, visited her family, traced rumors of her presence in Mali, then Senegal. But all trails went cold. Some said she fled the continent. Others believed she had died in one of the early coups. Years passed. Traoré rose, first as a symbol, then as a soldier, and finally as president of a reborn Burkina Faso. But shadows never sleep. Just weeks before the pivotal Sahel Alliance summit, intelligence reported a credible assassination plot. This wasn't just a lone attacker, it was a network. Foreign funding, military precision, and terrifyingly, access to his inner circle. The threat sent shockwaves through his security ranks. Schedules were scrambled, meetings relocated. But somehow, the faceless assassin stayed one step ahead. Behind the scenes, Traoré began losing sleep. He couldn't trust everyone. Whispers swirled that someone close was feeding the attackers information. Surveillance sweeps picked up encrypted messages. One of them referenced a sniper, the architect, already positioned. On a humid night in Ouagadougou, during a private strategy dinner with foreign delegates, the trap was set. The plan: eliminate Traoré with a single bullet during his toast from the west-facing window. Clean, fast, devastating. As the clock struck 21:47, a man in black, positioned at a rooftop across from the presidential compound, steadied his scope. His eye never wavered. Finger on trigger. Breath held. Then came the shot, but not the one he expected. A single suppressed round pierced the air, striking him through the chest. He fell silently, his rifle crashing beside him. Panic erupted below. The security team rushed into action. For 5 frantic minutes, no one understood what had happened until the rooftop was cleared and the assassin found dead. They traced the bullet's origin, an abandoned radio station, 3 blocks east. There, crouched in darkness, still holding the smoking rifle, was Mariam, disguised, calm, determined. She dropped the weapon and raised her hands. "I'm not here to fight," she said, "only to stop one." Detained, questioned, searched for explosives. Nothing. And then, in the interrogation room, she gave her name, her real one. Mariam Zida. "I came back to settle a debt," she said. The intelligence officers were stunned, but the president, he was shaken. He insisted on meeting her personally. No press, no guards, just the two of them. When they faced each other after all those years, neither spoke at first. "You're alive," he said. "I never left," she replied, "only hid." Then the truth spilled. Mariam had been recruited after she vanished by a covert Pan-Africanist network operating under the radar. A network that trained former students, thinkers, and activists to neutralize threats foreign forces posed to Africa's sovereignty. She had undergone military training, surveillance, infiltration. She'd worked missions across Ghana, Chad, and Sudan. Her last assignment brought her back to Burkina Faso. She hadn't intended to see him, until she intercepted comms revealing the assassination plot. Her handlers told her to back off. Too risky, they said. But she couldn't. She broke protocol, acted alone, positioned herself across from the sniper, and waited. "I knew you wouldn't see it coming," she told him. "So I came back." He offered her a position on his inner intelligence council. She refused. "I serve the idea, not the man," she said. "But if they come again, I'll be closer than last time." She left before sunrise. No ceremony, no trace. Weeks later, the summit went on as planned. Traoré took the stage, stronger than ever. As he scanned the crowd, he paused. In the far back corner, beneath a scarf and shaded glasses, he thought he saw her, watching. Somewhere in the crowd, silent, present, unseen, but never forgotten. What would you do if the person who once broke your heart came back to save your life? Could you trust them again? Let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to Africa Rises TV for more powerful stories rooted in Africa's real and imagined future. Because sometimes the most unforgettable heroes come from the past,